Good evening. I'm Stacey Amos for News Channel 8, and these are the top stories we have for you tonight. It's now a murder for a 2011 case. An update from the Commissioner of Labor, and it's all about the arts in a local school. These stories and more are up next for you on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, what was thought to be a suicide has now become a murder. Here's VIPD spokesperson Melody Rames with more.
Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives on St. Thomas arrested a second man in connection to a shooting death that occurred on July 5, 2011. The death was originally classified as a suicide based on information given to police by two witnesses who were at the scene. The results of the forensic evidence testing and consultation with an off-island crime reconstruction expert resulted in the apprehension of the two suspects. Deshaun Thomas, age 22, was arrested at about 3:30 p.m. on Monday, February 13th in a state tutu. He was charged with involuntary manslaughter, accessory after the fact, misprision of a felony, aiding and abetting, preparing false evidence, first-degree assault, and unauthorized possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime of violence. Rashidi Hodge, age 24, was previously arrested on February 6th and charged with preparing false evidence, accessory after the fact, and other charges. On July 5, 2011, police were dispatched to a shooting in a state tutu. The victim, Jamal Blyden, died that same day at the Roy Lester Schneider Regional Hospital from a single gunshot to his head. Both Hodge and Thomas were present at the scene when police arrived and told detectives that Blyden shot himself. Detectives gathered forensic evidence, which took at least 6 months to process in an off-island facility. Detectives also enlisted the assistance of an off-island crime scene reconstruction expert. Police then moved to arrest Hodge and Thomas.
Thanks, Melody. And Labor Commissioner Albert Bryant provided an update on the employment status in the VI today.
What we've learned over the last week or two, because we were supposed to have rapid response events this week and we canceled them because Hovensa has actually indicated that they're going to keep the Hovensa employees on till April 23rd, I think it is, when it's until the last day. So they won't be, we initially thought they would lay off 400 people and then 400 and then 400, putting those people on administrative leave until April. But they indicated that they'll be, everybody will work to the end. And what they've done is they shared with us a calendar, and in that calendar, what they have rapid response activities that they are paying for. So they have reemployment activities, resume writing, dealing with your finances, how to handle your 401k, and then they have different companies that'll be down here. I think it's in March or April where they will have recruiters from BP and other companies coming down trying to recruit people to take them back to the States to work in refineries and other types of industrial complexes on the mainland. So we'll be at that as well too, but what we're asking, we have a letter that's going out to our Hovensa employees. It should be out by the end of this week, and it has a survey in there asking you whether you're going to stay or not, and there is the information that you need, application for unemployment. We're asking that people fill out those as soon as quick as possible and get them into our office and indicate that you're a Hovensa employee or a subcontractor.
And we'd like to thank Earl Morris for providing us with that footage. And CASA is asking for your help. News Channel 8's Wes Small gives us the story.
Thanks a lot, Stacy. CASA, that's an entity close to my heart. Talking about pennies from heaven, and I'm with Administrative Assistant Linda Evans. She's going to be talking about their campaign that they have. It's their 9th annual Pennies Challenge. Look at this, and wow, man, that's a lot of change in there to help out the little ones who have problems helping themselves and representing them in court and so forth. And CASA has a lot of friends of mine are with CASA, and that is good. Volunteer if you can. The number is 718-CASA. Easy for you. 718-CASA and 718-2277. Tell us where you are with this challenge, what's the goal, and how people can help.
Sure. Right now, we are about $10,000 to the goal. Our challenge is to raise about 25,000. 15,000 of that Hovenza does plan to still match. So we do have jars located out in the community. And a lot of friends like Business World, Food Town, Plaza Extra, mostly all the banks, Bank of St. Croix, Scotia Bank, and also First Bank has our jars located there also. The majority of the elementary schools, kids are helping and collecting change for us. So CASA really is court-appointed special advocates. We work with children in abuse and neglect situations who have been removed from an unsafe home. And we pretty much manage advocates who go out and make sure that they're no longer, fall in the cracks in the foster care system, that their needs are being met, and that we report down, to the family court judge to make sure that they are, successful in life. We do have the final collection day at Sunny Isles, which is Saturday, February 25th, which is we're going to be out by the amphitheater. We're going to have face painting, balloons for the kids-friendly music. A couple of dance groups is going to come and dance and perform for the crowd, and it's a great time for us to meet everybody. All of our supporters, all of our friends who wants to bring their pennies out. We're going to have a table set up by Cosuless, Kmart West, and also Gallows Bay Hardware. If you just want to have someplace closest to you that you can just drop a few pennies for the fundraiser.
These are great. These are beautiful. These are assorted packs, and these go to the children as well. You always see them like with vendors outside or different places. And explain to me how you can help by getting one of those.
Well, we do have this fundraiser, which is for the Christmas card program, where kids actually draw art and donate it to us here at CASA, and we create Christmas cards. We also create T-shirts and tote bags, which is also a fundraiser. We have tennis tournament. We have the cooking classes, and of course Pennies from Heaven, which is the closest to our heart, because that one everyone can participate. The kids, all over the island, help us by collecting pennies and to make it a very successful fundraiser.
At CASA, their headquarters in Golden Rock, please do what you can to help these children. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. And here's an example from Lee Roan. She sends these cards to everyone right here at News Channel 8 every year. And don't forget, the CASA event is next Saturday, February 25th. There's a free concert being held this weekend. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
Thank you very much, Stacy. We are here once again with Pastor Wilmoth James from the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Grove with this multi-purpose center, and always teaching the wickedness and the ill effects of drugs, and also drunkenness, alcohol, and drugs and the effects. Well, Pastor, before we bring it home, I want to get a moment of silence for Whitney Houston. And, my ex-wife, she used to go to school with Whitney. Right now she's staying in Wiggum Funeral Parlor from my hometown in Newark, New Jersey. And I'm kind of feeling it, but you really bring it home. This Saturday at the amphitheater at Sunny Isle, we're going to be addressing families who have lost loved ones from drunk driving, accidents, or what have you, all the way to overdosing or being killed in violence because of drugs and so forth in our community. This is going to be a huge concert Saturday at what time, sir?
At 11 o'clock, right here at the amphitheater, here at the Sunny Isle Shopping Mall. It is the intent of the Seventh Adventist Church to reach out to the community here in the territory to address some of the ills to which we're facing. And this coming Saturday, we will host here a massive youth concert with various rap songs, gospel hymns, the band, and also young people demonstrating the need to come together to fight the ills of society. We recognize that in our community, there are many homes, mothers, uncles, and aunts who are mourning and suffering over the loss of someone who have been taken either by drunk driving, drug abuse, or drug-related accidents, shooting and killing. And many times we have forgotten them.
Incarceration.
That's right. Sometimes we think that the law is going to help. But we believe that there is something even greater, grace and mercy. And so we provide in this concert as providing of heal and comfort to those who are going through such awesome situation. We begin here at 9 o'clock. With 9, we'll be having a medical team here offering free blood pressure, cholesterol checks here for the community, and we invite the community to come down and receive this free service from the Seventh Adventist Church. Then at 11 o'clock, We will be all gathering here. We believe thousands of persons who have come in for the agriculture fair, visitors and friends, and we provide this service free of cost to the community, where members of the society can now recognize there is somebody who cares. We understand your hurt, we understand your pain, but we want to recommend someone even more powerful, that is the Lord Jesus Christ. So come on down and experience something tremendous here this coming Saturday at 11 o'clock, right here at the amphitheater.
Pastor Wilmot James from Seventh-day Adventist Grove Place, his multi-purpose center, extending it here for you, 9 o'clock Saturday, and we will be with you, Channel 8, as usual, with you, Pastor James. You're a good community rep. Thank you very much. I wish all the churches would do what you do, and we would have zero tolerance, zero problems. At Sunny Isle Amphitheater, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Coming up, it's all about the arts. Stay with us. We'll be right back. I had a chance to personally visit the Good Hope School today to learn more about the art events being held there. And we are here with Ms. Sedano, the headmaster of Good Hope School, who's going to tell us all about the wonderful arts projects that are going on around the school. First off, a poetry competition. Talk to us about that.
Yes, thank you so much. Well, today we are holding our school competition of Poetry Out Loud, which receives support from the Virgin Islands Council of the Arts. They are the judges in there. And we have 43 students in grades 9 through 12 competing today. And what will take place is one student will be chosen as the winner of the competition and one will be the alternate. And then they will compete in St. Thomas in March with other schools from the territory.
That's wonderful. And we actually have some footage from one of those wonderful students right now, so let's listen in on some of their poetry.
No moon, no stars, no dragon pen. Complaining only my impotent tongue and the red rage within my brain. Knowing that the chilling rain was our forever, even as I tried to explain.
And that was so wonderful. And Ms. Sedano is also going to talk to us more about what's coming up for Good Hope this weekend. So tell us more.
Well, of course, it is our 25th annual Caribbean Fine Art exhibit, where we have 41 artists from the community representing Caribbean arts. And the artists are so wonderful. They come out in full support of the school, because portion of the proceeds raised this weekend do support our scholarship program, which continue to benefit wonderful opportunities for our children to attend our school that we adore and support so much. So we have 41 artists, as I mentioned, and Friday night we kick off with our reception. And you can buy tickets either here at the school, Polly's at the Pier, or Undercover Books in Gallows Bay. And then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it is open to the public, and anyone can come in and enjoy. And one really great portion of this program is the outreach program on Friday morning, where we're going to have nearly 500 students from the St. Croix community visiting the exhibit and meeting artists firsthand, so they will talk about their talents and how they have become artists and how they make their art.
I'm here with John Obafemi Jones, who is a local artist and teacher who's participating in the Good Hope's art this weekend, and he's going to talk to us about what he's doing and one of the pieces he has in his hand. Mr. Jones, tell us what you're doing here this weekend.
Well, I'm come to support the Good Hope art exhibit. I've been doing it about 20 years, and I think it's a worthy cause, and it's a great opportunity to meet other artists and see other artwork.
Right, and you actually happen to be the former teacher of our cameraman Jamie, so we love how things come full circle. But talk to us about one of the pieces you have in your hand right now that people can see on display here if they come visit this weekend.
A rendition of my friend Bully Peterson, and this is a scene taken at the Starving Artist a couple of years back.
And I'm lucky enough to be here with Monty Thompson, a world-renowned choreographer who's danced and choreographed all over the world. And he's actually here representing some artists from Africa at the Good Hope Art Exhibit this weekend. Monty, talk to us about who you're showing and what pieces you have.
Well, I was there last summer, and I'm always interested in art, how art and dance could mix together so that we could have a rich outcome, particularly that we are descendants from Africa, particularly again Ghana, and met some wonderful artists there, musicians. I usually work with the National Dance Company of Ghana, So I said, this is my second year with Good Hope School doing this exhibition. So I introduce new work to the public of St. Croix.
And who are the artists?
His name is Amo, and he, if you notice, this one is called the Market Day. And why it's so incredible, because you see those little dots represent people, and there are hundreds of people, and how he managed to do that is just out of the world. It's just incredible. And then of course he has boat landing there, where you see that boat and all these little figures. He makes little figures so important in the work. So it's rich. You can see the color is rich, it's beautiful, and I hope people will come out and at least look at the work.
Beautiful one. And there's another artist, correct?
There's another artist.
Okay.
And her name is Betty.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, we are lucky enough, as I said, to be here with Monty, and please support the arts. Come out to the Good Hope Art Exhibit this weekend. And we'd like to thank Miss Sedano for her time today. And here's Judy Buckley with your weekly Crime Stoppers report.
This is Judy Buckley with your weekly Crime Stoppers report. Crime Stoppers is asking for your help to solve the following crimes. If you know something, say something. Even the smallest bit of information may be just what law enforcement needs to solve these cases. On St. Croix, we're bringing you a case that we brought you some time back, but we really still need help in solving it. It occurred on August 27th of 2010. It happened at about 7:10 in the evening on Rattan Road. 61-year-old Robert Richards was walking along. He was going to tend his garden nearby in the area when he was struck by a vehicle and he was killed. And the driver took off, so we still don't know who committed this hit and run. If you were on Rattan Road around that time and you saw anything, please let us know. The family really needs closure to this case. If you were the person who struck and killed Mr. Robert Richards, please turn yourself in. And on St. John, sometime between Sunday, February 5th at about 11:30 p.m. and Monday, February 6th at about 5:30 a.m., the dock office at the Cruz Bay Ferry Dock was burglarized. Now, the burglars broke in, they tore the hinges off of the safe, and they stole $3,680. Please tell us if you saw any unusual activity happening at that place, any suspicious people around that area, somewhere around the Transportation Services ticket booth. And on St. Thomas, between Thursday, December 22nd of last year at 5:45 p.m. and Friday, December 23rd of the following day, the manager's office in Coral World at Cokie Point was burglarized. The suspects stole 3 42-inch flat-screen televisions. Again, if you have any information about this crime, call Crime Stoppers. We do know that one of the suspects is a light-skinned male. You can report information on these or any other crimes by calling 1-800-222-TIPS. As always, that number is right there on your screen, or you can log on to our website at crimestoppersusbi.org. If your information leads to an arrest or the recovery of stolen property, illegal drugs, or weapons, you will receive a cash reward to be paid according to your instructions. Now, the minimum cash reward for the arrest of a burglar is $714 plus 10% of the retail value of any property recovered, up to $2,500. This has been Judy Buckley with your weekly Crime Stoppers report.
Thanks, Judy. And as always, if you know something, please say something. And we'll have your sports update when we come back. We'll be right back. And here's Stephen Koo Francis with your sports update.
Thanks a lot, Stacy. Well, the Emerald Plasket East Little League was in action this past weekend. Let's start in the 7-9 division, where we had the Blazing Giants edged out the Suns 15-6. The winning pitcher was Giovanni Acosta. Jermaine Western, he went 1 for 1. Well, in the second game in the 10-12 division, the Suns beat the Dodgers 15-5. The winning pitcher was Jabari Davis. The top hitters for the Sun were Vernon Morgan III. He went 3 for 3. The top hitters for the Dodgers were Randy Rivera. He went 1 for 2 with an RBI. In the 10-12 division, we had the Dodgers beating the Suns 17-2. Ouch! The winning pitcher was Deontay Brooks. The top hitters for the Dodgers was Rashid Knight. He went 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Deontay Brooks, he went 4 for 6 with 2 RBIs and a home run. Steven Ventura, he went 3 for 5 with an RBI. And Altamar Santos, he went 4 for 6 with 6 RBIs and 2 home runs. For the Suns, it was Marquis Sexas. He went 2 for 3 Moving along to Sunday in the 4th to 6th division, we had the Angels edging out Toon Squad 17 to 14. And in the second game in the 7th to 9th division, Little Yankees defeated the Suns 15 to 9. The winning pitchers were Jalaine Mesa. Top hitters for the Little Yankees was Jose Morales. He went 1 for 1 with 4 RBIs and a home run. Masai Rosario, he went 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a home run. For the Suns, it was Antonio Picado. He went 1 for 2 with an RBI. And in the final game in the 10 to 12 division, the Dodgers beat the Rangers 13 to 3. The winning pitchers were Dante Malloy. Top hitters for the Dodgers was Aldemar Santos. He was perfect at the plate as he went 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs and a home run. Deontay Brooks, he went 3 for 4 with 4 RBIs and a home run. Christian Rasmussen, he went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. And Deontay Malloy, he went 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. For the Rangers, it was Jabari Flynn. He went 2 for 3 with an RBI. Well, folks, the action continue next weekend. Going out and show your support. That's a look at Sports 41 update. I'm Stephen Francis, the News Channel 8. Back to you, Stacy.